A spark ignites, it starts to burn. Through endless realms, no way to return. From crimson skies to wastelands torn. Myth and legend where stars are born. A million paths collide in the haze. Echoes of heroes lost in the maze. Planes walk in the multiverse. Through chaos and time we immerse. Legends rise and fade like stars. Across the void we leave our marks.
They added like 3 times the amount of weaponry available in this vault. So they set it up so that the tensions would be very high. And then at the same time, there was a parallel cloning project that was going on, focused on, obviously, can you guess the name of the guy it was focused on?
Gary!
Yeah, you got it, buddy. You got it. So each of the Garys was grown in a lab, and there was some kind of defect in them that made Garys immediately hostile to anybody who wasn't a clone. And
Right.
they just kept making them. So they made like 50 some odd Garys to the point where their observation rooms were overcrowded with them. So what happened was, as they go along, they dealt with escalating violence. So somewhere up in the mid 50s, one of the Garys actually injured one of the doctors. So they started talking about destroying the extra clones to make room for further tests, and they basically just obviously treated the Garys as completely disposable. So you've got like, yeah, I know, it's honestly, it's insane. Like, I would say that it's kind of impossible to think about the fact that there would be scientists willing to do this, but there are people who are missing fundamental parts of their humanity.
Whispers crawl through the cracks like spiders in the dark. Secrets slither, shadows dance, they leave a bitter mark. Lies ride tight like silk spun thin, choke in the morning air. The truth you chase, it runs away, hiding where you dare. In the heat of the night, where the fire burns cold, the answers you seek are stories untold, shaped by the light.
Listen. After everybody calms the fuck down.
Is anybody alive coming out of the movie theater? Or just dead people?
Just blood and body parts.
All right, well, I'm going to try to go in again. And if I go back in time, I'm going to shoot the lock a few more times and see if it works.
All right, yeah, throw me a D20.
I've got a 3.
So you go in, and this time the force is more pronounced. It's more pronounced. It flings you back around a minute later. So you can feel the whiplash. It hits your neck, it hits your back. It's like you're almost trying to go through plexiglass. And the people going in, you're in the situation, you're just coming around the front, and people are going in, the door is closing. A minute later, the whole thing happens all over again.
Can I try to run in and get in there before the door closes and just force my way through? Or am I too late?
Yeah, it's too late. So it flings you back the moment that you're coming back around.
All right,
Boom, boom, let the hollow idols fall.
you think your members deserve much better than we know about Tilly Norwood, and we're heavily monitoring the situation. Like, you guys are unfucking believable. You know that. You're supposed to fight on behalf of us. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be representing everybody here. I realize you can't have a crystal ball and you can't think 20 steps ahead. But you're supposed to have that clairvoyancy. You're supposed to think somewhat ahead. That's the whole fucking point. That's the whole point. You're supposed to foresee of problems in the future and try to stop them. That's why you have a collective bargaining agreement. That's why you went back and forth with the studios. That's why it was one of the longest acting strikes in history.
This is the LP shop. Doors are open wide, so come on inside. Find a little piece of history and come alive. Turn it up. Let your story spin. Every scratch, every song pulls you back in. At the LP shop, doors are open wide.
As a kid, learning to play guitar, I used to put the album on. Not this album. There's a Fraley's Comet. It's called Live Plus One, and he opens with this song. And I used to learn. I would try and figure it out and play along to the album. I loved this song. And my buddy, who was a drummer, who I still keep in contact with, he learned all the drum parts on this song as well, with that drum solo in the middle.
So I'm guessing you're like a big fan of the song. Tell let's go into it. What did you like about the song?
Well, I mean, of course, first off, it's guitar driven.
Yeah.
Vocally, Ace doesn't push any barriers.
No.
But he's got a certain execution and a way he enunciates and the way he sings that I've always been attracted to. He's not the greatest singer in the world.
No.
I don't think he ever claimed to be. But there's just something cool.
Join the Caveman and his crew. Paint on my face, just a move. We are Yu-Gi-Oh! Club for life. Mark it on my skin. That sign from the campfire glow at night to the screen right in your eyes. Original stories, wild and true. You can feel them cut right through. Bring that spark straight to you. Every drop, every view. Must see TV. Join the tribe, cross the line. Yu-Gi-Oh! Club for life. Say the word, you're inside. Must see TV. From the cave to the timeline. Yu-Gi-Oh! Club for life. Raise your hand. That's the sign. That's the sign. Shouting once you're in, that's it. I'm the banner we lift. Whole world watching this. Must see TV. Join the tribe, cross the line. You're your club for life. Hey. Say the word, you're inside. Must see TV. From the cave to the timeline. You're your club for life. Hey. Once you're in, I'll get them for life. Call it out. Hey. I'll go, never doubt. I'll go, side by side. Hey. Beauty club for life. For life. For life. Hey. Must see TV. Join the tribe. Cross the line. Beauty club for life. Hey. Say the word. You're inside. Must see TV. From the cave to the timeline. Beauty club for life. Hey. Once you're in, you're in for life. Whispers crawl through the cracks like spiders in the dark. Secrets slither, shadows dance, they leave a bitter mark. Lies wrapped tight like silk spun thin, choke in the morning air. The truth you chase, it runs away, hiding where you dare. In the heat of the night, where the fire burns cold, the answers you seek are stories untold. Shaped by the light, they scatter and hide. In the heat of the night, there's nowhere to confide.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode. We're all here today. I'm here. Our new production assistant is here, Crimson. How's it going?
Hello. I'm doing well. What about
That
you?
was the first time you heard the D&D Clue theme song. How did you like it?
It's good.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. And we couldn't have D&D Clue without the one, the only, Michael BM, a.k.a. Tracy. How's it going, my friend?
Very good. Nice to meet you, Crimson, as well. Yeah, it's
You as
good
well?
to be here.
Yeah. Before we get down to last time on Clue, we have some caveman growls to do. I believe we have two, so let's kick it off with the first one.
Our first growl is coming courtesy of Armman Sujon.
Armman Sujon. Oh, I like that. Armman Sujon. So from me to you, you got a great big bad caveman. And the last one?
And our last one is from a Gawn.
Mulgon?
Yeah, like Malgon. Like
Mulgon.
Yeah.
So from us to you, you got a great big bad caveman. All right. Now, the scene is lit. We fade back to Utopia. It's cloudy. It's rainy. And now we got a dub of last time on Clue.
Last time on Clue, if memory serves, there was this young university half-orc practicing chaos magic, and causing all kinds of mayhem and death, and thinking that he was doing the right thing. So Drizzy was sent out there to go talk to him, and initially tried, to use his charm and say, "Hey, let's go somewhere quiet and talk. I'm a big fan of your work." But the magician saw through him, and it was only with the help of some magical handcuffs and a giant fluffy bunny who can grow to be 10 feet tall or 2 inches tall, who I believe we named Flopsy.
Oh, that's adorable, Flopsy. Oh.
Flopsy, the giant, adorable, magical bunny who can
feel. That's pink, by the way. Pink.
Bright pink, bubblegum pink, who only Drizzy can see, which led to everybody in the Clue office thinking that he was,
crazy,
off his medication or something.
Yeah. Well, it just so happens, right? Every time somebody uses look, it moves around. Flopsy moved around. And you're like, Tracy, you're out of your mind.
That's right. But meanwhile, Flopsy proved vital in healing Drizzy while comets were raining down on him as he tried to wrestle a pair of anti-magic handcuffs on this university wizard chaos magic guy.
Yeah.
Who we finally managed to wrestle into the cuffs and bring in to answer for the lives that he had taken in his arrogant use of chaos magic.
Yeah.
But it was pretty touch and go. There was Drizzy took one too many comets to the face, and it was only by the grace of the magical bunny rabbit that he didn't die.
Yeah. Oh, there was a fireball that you almost died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was woof. All right. So you wake up. And you feel something warm at your side. It's Flopsy snuggling deeper into you.
Oh. How big is Flopsy at this moment?
He is he's 4 foot at this point.
Okay.
It's just,
so
he's just like putting his face, he's nuzzling your face into your chest, his face in your chest. He goes like this. Oh, you know what? Give me a check. This is an adorable check to find out how adorable this is.
Okay, D20.
Yeah.
17.
So it's pretty adorable. Now, let's have disadvantage. Roll it again as a you have no control over the cuddling at this point.
Okay, that's fair. 6.
Yeah, we'll take the 6. So you wake up, you feel warm nuzzling, and the paws on your chest, and he's grooming you a little bit. He's licking you.
Aww. But then he rolls over a bit, and I'm like,
yeah.
Flopsy, that's very affectionate.
Yeah.
But you're crushing my windpipe.
Yeah. And he wants belly rubs and everything. He's showing you his belly.
Oh, I can't be mad at you even when you're crushing my windpipe.
Well, he's not that big now. He's 4 feet. He's 4 feet. He's around probably 80 pounds, I would say. Big for a rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
So
a large dog.
Yes. So wait, as you're doing that, you hear boom, and a centaur goes out. You can see a centaur going ha 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 ha, with blood coming down his face.
Man, I love the place that I live. No dull moments.
Boom! Ha 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 ha!
Oh God, do they have to open up so early?
It is Tester Might. For a reason.
Yes, it is. Oh, all right, Flopsy. I'm gonna rub the bunny for a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna make my way over to my desk.
Make a little.
Oh, Flopsy. My life is just so much better ever since this rabbit came into my life, you know?
Right?
Little pink bubblegum rabbit. So after a couple more minutes of belly rubs, I give him a pat and I let him know that I gotta go start my day. I do a couple of stretches. Oh, because it feels like he got big at some point in the night, and
Yeah.
and then I go check and see if there's any mail.
You get dressed and you put on your shirt and everything. And as you're doing that, you're on the bed. You feel a little crawl up your shoulder. And he's trying to do something. He points at your shirt. And he points underneath your shirt.
I will look under my shirt.
And as you do that, the opening is created and he dive bombs in your shirt.
Oh, all right. You can ride my shirt today, Flopsy.
And you can just see eyes peeking out.
I mean, listen, who could refuse a face like that?
Yeah. So, you get up. You go downstairs to the bartender, and the bartender goes, "Hey, Jesse, good morning, my friend." And you can see like two centaurs like arm wrestling, and one centaur is losing, so he punches the other centaur, and the centaur just boom goes out of the a window, and the centaur goes, "Ha ha 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 ha!"
Just another day at the old test you might.
Yeah.
Any messages, any mail come in? Anybody looking for me right now?
And the bartender goes, Darcy, you didn't tell me you were a member of the CBI.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say a member. I would just say, they... Wait. How do you know that? How do you know about this whole CBI thing? That's very hush-hush.
Somebody just goes behind you.
Uh-oh. Am I about to be punched by a centaur? I very slowly raise my hands and turn around.
It's Penelope looking dead in your door. So she says, "This is where you've been hiding."
Hey! Wow! Fancy seeing you out of the office. Yeah, I don't get a lot of guests around here. That's why I live here, actually, is to avoid guests.
And she's just staring at you as you're talking.
Can I? You guys need me for anything? Penelope is
and
this all right?
She says, if you're available in a little bit, if she goes, if you're free in a little bit and want to do, I don't know your job, you can meet me at the CBI building. She throws back like a shot of whiskey, puts it down, and puts like some money down, and she goes, "Keep the change." And she goes,
Wow.
"We'll see you later, Joyce."
Man, I've never seen the cute CBI office secretary throw down a shot of whiskey like that. This girl's got a little more edge than I thought. All right. Well, I guess I'll order a coffee and take it to go, and head over to the old CBI.
So we flash. Before we flash, you get a coffee, you drink it, maybe you have a little breakfast, and you go at the CBI building. You're at the office. You're at the Clue office.
Before I leave Test You Might,
okay.
I lean into my friendly landlord and bartender, and I just tell him I just slip him a little, a little bill, and I say, "Hey, let's not tell anybody about the whole CBI thing. You know, I don't want it to mess with my with my image. You know, let's just keep that between us. You know.
He says, I don't want to tell anyone you're associated with CBI, so you got it, Trace.
That's my man. All right, heading over to the CBI.
All right, so you enter the CBI building, and you hear a bunch of clapping and applauding. Agents are applauding. Diplomats are coming out. You see vampiric diplomats stomping their feet out of the building, and you see a lot of people just like clapping and cheering.
Well, anytime I see a vampire looking unhappy after what I've seen, it makes me happy to see them unhappy. So I'm going to put on a big smile and wander over and see what's going on here.
So you see one of the agents. He goes, "We have just secured the rights and warrants to Edgar Markov.
Oh, yeah.
The catch is we can only arrest him here.
All right.
We can't arrest him if he goes home.
There's no extradition rights to
the diplomatic immunity, just because of what happened, is temporarily lifted for, I believe, a year. And then if we can't catch him in time, the diplomatic immunity will go back on."
The amount of blood that is on that vampire's hands, I have seen cinemas full of corpses because he thought he was doing a cool artistic project. I will very gladly bring him in. Do we know anything? Do we know where he is?
He is on the run. He is shockingly, he's on the run. I know old money, the agent just smirks and says, "Yeah, I know old money vampires don't want to admit when they're wrong or face the consequences." Go figure. The last known location, he was heading to the industrial quarter to go into one of the mountains to head home.
I think I'm gonna chase him unless Penelope had something else in mind. I think I'm gonna chase this thing into this evil monster into the mountains. Right. I'm gonna go check in with Penelope and be like, "Hey,
right." So you do that. You hit the elevator, and you can hear clapping, because people don't like him. At this point, I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
So you step out, you see Penelope sipping some coffee. He goes, "Oh, there you are. Sit, Trace, sit."
I'm going to sit, but I'm going to be like, "Listen, I shouldn't sit for too long because Markov's on his way to the mountains, and if it's all the same."
So you probably know the information at this point.
All I know is that he was seen in the industrial quarter on his way to the mountains to try to find his way home, and if we don't catch him before he gets to Vampira, he's going to hang out there until his diplomatic immunity comes back on, and we're not going to get to lock him up.
Do you know how he is getting home? If you want to roll a d20 for wisdom and knowledge.
All right.
Or intellect, I guess I should say.
Well, I've got an 8.
No, you don't know. You don't.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna, since you rolled an A, I'm gonna keep this a little bit mysterious. She goes, "There's rumors about how people used to travel from one country to the other, but It is surrounded with silly myth and legends, and quite frankly, Tracy, we don't believe in superstitions and myth around here. We believe in fact. So
now, hang on. Penelope, the last time that I went the second last time that I went chasing after Markov, the Night District turned out to be a direct portal to Vampira through another country. So, let's not rule anything out so fast here.
Well, we proved it. We proved how he was doing it, and what Dark Order was actually.
But until we proved it, we didn't know. So I'm just saying, let's not rule out any sort of portals and magic over here. I don't want to rule anything out.
Right, because you're a genius. That's right. I forgot you, Jace. This is a smart guy over here.
Hey, listen, I saw you pounding whiskey this morning. I see you've switched to coffee, but I'm still impressed.
Listen, fella, okay? From me having to deal with you and your shenanigans and your mysterious, I have a pink bunny, I don't think you can blame me at all.
I check in my shirt to see if Flopsy is still there.
Oh, he's still there.
Penelope, look into my shirt for a second. And I just very subtly, I don't want anyone else in the office to see. Just Penelope. I just sort of tease my shirt open a little bit and see. Flopsy, say hi.
The bunny is not there.
Oh man.
And
now it just looks like I'm trying to flash her. I closed my shirt. Sorry about that.
And she cocks her eyebrow.
Never mind.
Let's see if this actually accidentally worked. Crimson, roll me a d20.
Will do. 3.
She says, she cocks her eyebrow and cocks the other one. So you flashed me for what purpose?
Sorry, I thought Flopsy was in my shirt, but I guess not.
I have never seen a man wanting me in bed any more than you do.
Wow, Penelope, you're a very beautiful woman, but I feel like we should keep things professional, at least when we're inside of the office. I mean,
and meanwhile, a guy, someone comes in, shuffling papers, and he looks at you with your unfolded shirt inside out, and he just looks at you, and Penelope just cocks her eyebrows. Right. So if you're done trying to flirt with me and getting me in bed, Tracy, we have work to do.
Yes, work sounds great. Let's do some work. Tell me
what
to do.
So your job is, do you still have the anti-magic handcuffs?
Oh, well, I think I brought those.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't, Trace. Of course you don't. Why would I expect a man to be ready?
They were attached to the Chaos Mage who was trying to throw fireballs at me when I brought him in here. It's not my fault.
And she goes, anyway, and she opens a drawer and has 3 sets, and they're pure silver and gold. She goes, this is not only for anti-magic users, magic users, but these are for vampires. Now, I'm giving you 3, Trace, because you're a man, and I'm pretty sure you'll find a way to lose one.
Wow. Okay, that's very gendered, first of all, Penelope. But second of all, thank you. I will take all 3. Maybe there will be 3 vampires, okay? Just saying.
And while you're figuring out what mountain he is in, our report suggests that he has gone to a mountain called Odinson, one of the biggest mountains in the industrial district. I'm pretty sure, Tracy, you don't have to be a genius to know that's where all the smoke comes from.
Like volcano smoke? Or you
No,
mean
Jersey mines, sweetie.
Oh,
Sweetie, keep up.
right.
Mines where the
Okay.
dwarves work.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
maybe I'll roll for this. How do the dwarves and the vampires get along? I've got a 17.
They pay each other no mind. Vampires don't see all life as, if it's not vampire related, then they view all forms of life as lower.
Do they
So
bite
you know
dwarves?
that. You absolutely know that.
Yeah, okay. And they don't bite dwarves. Like they like humans, not dwarves, usually.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be funny if a vampire dwarf.
Right. I mean,
That would be like a mutant to them, though.
I've never tried dwarven blood, but I imagine it tastes a little different, you know? That's fair. Just saying.
Are you a vampire, Jersey?
No! I'll go stand in the sunlight right now. Look, I've got a tan. Vampires can't get tans, can they? Okay, anyway, no, I'm not.
And Penelope just cocks her eyebrows so high at you right now.
Okay. Anything else? Any weapons? Is there a stake I can bring? Is there a shop?
Jersey, you have a big gun with you.
Yeah, I know. It's a great gun. I'm a big fan. It's not the size of the gun that counts, but I've used it several times effectively.
Do you have your clue pin?
Yes, I have my little badge.
When you have more information, and when you're on the trail, you tap it, and then we'll hit him off at the pass. We'll block the mountain from him getting out.
Sounds good.
All right, Tracy. I can't believe this is all on you. I'm a little bit nervous for you, Pink Bunny, Invisible Man, thinking you have a pink bunny, but I can't believe this is the only choice we got. Heaven help us. And she tries to shake your hand.
I give her a good, strong but gentle handshake in a very professional manner to let her know that I respect her as a professional, and then I make my leave.
Yeah. So you leave, and you head directly to the industrial district.
On my way, I'm gonna make a quick stop at a carpenter shop.
Okay.
And
you find one. You find one.
And I'm gonna ask if they have any old pieces of wood, and if they can sharpen one, because call me old fashioned, but if the vampire doesn't work, I'd like to have a stake in my back pocket for this guy.
Jersey, you have a big magical gun. You know that, right? You have a magical gun.
Okay, yeah, but it's well, if I run out of bullets or if he gets
that's fair. That's fair. By the way, you have all your rounds back again. And the carpenter goes, yeah, we have some wood.
Yeah, can I just have like a small piece sharpened to a point?
And the guy goes, sure.
It's for a renovation project. It's for crafts. I'm making some art.
Okay, sir. Here's your wood. No charge. Sharp to a point. The way you wanted it.
Perfect. I throw that in my belt just in case. Got my gun and my badge and my other gun and my other.
By the way, Flopsy is back in your. He didn't move, but he shrunk. But now he's full size again. He's like, not full size. He's like 2 feet, 2 foot, maybe around like 30 pounds.
Oh, hey, buddy. You're pretty shy, aren't you? Penelope thinks I'm crazy. Did you know that?
and he just looks at you with those big, adorable puppy eyes.
Oh, I can't be mad at him. All right, I'm gonna catch a taxi to the industrial area.
This bunny has been gold. I love this idea. This is so good. This is so good.
Speaking as the character, it's a very lonely life being a private investigator, and Flopsy has really helped me feel a sense of homeness.
Yeah.
Very grounding.
So you go to you see from your vantage point, you see smoke billowing up. You see a bunch of trolley cars come out. You see a bunch of cars. You see dwarves going, "Ah, come on, you fools! Pull with your whole self!" You see like ore, and you see silver, and you see raw materials coming out of these different mountains, and you can see these different kind of kilns, the chimneys, and like you can see smoke billowing up, and you can hear mallets clanging.
Oh God, the amount of noise out here. My grandpa was a forest tracker, and there's nothing like the silence of the woods compared to the clanging of thousands of hammers.
Oh yeah, it's loud, dude. It's loud.
Yeah. By the way, just logistically speaking, Crimson, am I usually there's a split screen and I can see myself on my feed. And right now I can't. So I just want to check if my camera is on the feed. Cuz you can't tell.
Is your camera on the stream?
So I can see myself on my camera in the corner. But when I look at the big box that says live and has the time on it, I just see Chris. I don't see me.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys like it. I usually just have like just Chris. How do you want it?
Oh, usually we have a split screen with both of us.
Yeah, split screen.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you,
problem.
Crimson. Yeah,
All right.
there we are.
Okay.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm used to.
Yeah. So, it's just like you can see like smoke. You can see different mountains in the distance. You can see like about like 5, 6 different mountains. You can see railway cars. You can't see any physical, like there's no cars here. You can just see railway cars going in and out, different dwarves, taking them from different places.
So, when I'm at a workplace, I've always noticed there's 3 kinds of people. There's the laborers who are just working hard. There's the managers who are sort of making them work hard. And then there's the lazy types that are sitting around watching things and are kind of aware of what's going on because they're not.
There's nobody lazy here. Everyone's working.
Man, dwarves, let me tell you, the genetic work ethic is just crazy. I want to do a perception check for the smartest, laziest, most relaxed, the one. Is there anyone here who looks like they have a minute to talk to me?
All right. Yeah. Roll a d20.
All right. We've got a 4.
No. It's like there's smoke everywhere. You can hear dwarves calling out, swearing to other dwarves, in their tongue. You don't understand what they're saying. You can see like activity. It's a busy morning.
I'm just gonna start yelling, Odinson Mountain. I need to get to Odinson Mountain. Can anybody point me towards Odinson Mountain? Hello.
One dwarf goes, bloody hell, there is no Odinson Mountain.
What about a Mount Odinson?
Odinson, bloody hell.
Is that a no?
Are you daft? Do you mean Odinson Mountain?
Yes. Yes, I do. That one.
And you can see like a dwarf coming towards you. He has like coal on his face. He has like a hard hat on. You can see like a pick in his hands. He goes, "Bloody hell! Then why didn't you say that?"
Sorry, I'm not from the industrial district. I'm gonna take out my wallet and pull out a bit of cash, and I'm gonna say, look, I just want to get to Odinson. Trying to meet a friend who's on his way there. Can anybody get me there as fast as possible? I'll pay for it.
Well, I'm not. I'm not supposed to say this, but unsavory fella came through here a while ago, heading to that there direction.
That's the exact fellow that I'm trying to catch and put behind bars because he's very unsavory.
Are you daft?
What?
Are you crazy?
No. Why? What do you mean?
He's a vampire.
Yeah. No. That's don't worry, I'm qualified. But where did he go? How do I find him?
And he points to the railway system down at your feet. And he goes, well, to get to Odinson Mountain, you just have to follow the longest track here. It's the biggest mountain here in the industrial district.
All righty. Thank you. Is there a railway cut that I can just hop into? Is that a thing?
He goes, he shouts something in his tongue. No, you don't understand what it says. He just says something, and he points to you, and like you could see dwarves kind of like laughing, and they nod, and they bring like a big cart.
Okay.
Here, a dwarf goes, "Get in, yeah," and then we'll push you, and then the cart will go to that mountain over there.
I feel a strange sense of nervousness about the way they're laughing while they do this, but all right, I get in the cart. I give the guy the bit of cash I was waving around, thank him for his information, and I get it cheaper than paying for a taxi. And I get into this minecart and I hold on real tight.
And you see a bunch of dwarves come behind the cart, and the guy, the dwarf, seems to count down. You don't know what he's saying, but you can imagine that. And a big woof, like a shove, and the cart speeds up, and it picks up speed to 98 miles an hour.
Woo! I'm just holding on for dear life, teeth chattering.
It's a rough ride too, because it's a railway system. So each
no shocks.
bump. So, Crimson, pull out 66.
66?
66.
All right.
And roll it. Roll all of them.
I hope that's not for damage, because that could easily be all my hit points. How did he die on the way there?
29.
29. So half of 29 is
that'd be rounding down.
Yeah.
That'd be 14.
So yeah, you're gonna take 14 damage.
Oof, man. I am just being knocked around here.
Yeah, you're just you're like, you know that you know that scene in Dracula Dead and Loving It where he's on the boat and Renfield's just getting, that's you. That's you.
God. Flopsy, hold on, Flopsy. I hope you're okay. Oh God.
And you turn, and there's a sharp turn, and you almost get launched out of the cart.
Oh, man. I'm going to show up just covered in bruises.
Do you want to look beside you? Look beside you.
Okay, I look beside me.
Okay, beside you is a monorail system going from each mountain, teleporting each dwarf the way they need to go
Wow.
safely.
Wow, they had me.
You, hey, you just you didn't ask.
I said I wanted to get to Mount Odinson.
Odin's son,
Odin's
not
son.
Sin, son.
Yes, okay. Well, I assumed that they were trustworthy and that they would not knock. Wow. 14 damage is crazy. That's a lot of damage.
You didn't ask any questions.
This is true. Note to self.
Ask fucking, and you know what? Look around. Oh, you did, but there was too much smoke. That's right. So it's actually worked out perfect. This actually worked out perfect. So we cut. It feels like 2 hours go by, but it's only been like 50 minutes. And the cart comes to a halt, and then you see this huge mountain. It's the size of 18 Mount Everests.
Wow. I'm going to get out of this cart, and I'm just going to take a short break.
Give me a D20. Give me a D20.
Deep breath.
Give me a
D20. I have
with disadvantage, by the way.
I've taken a lot of damage. Okay, I've got an 11. Oh, 2 11s.
You throw up. You throw up.
Throw up aggressively. There goes that breakfast I had. There goes that coffee. Oh. All right. You know,
and then the monorail, you can see the monorail just like boo, boo.
You know, if I see that dwarf again, I'm gonna give him a serious piece of my mind.
That's great.
Also, next time I get to a potion shop, I'm gonna see if there's any kind of magical healing potions, because I could really use one of those right now.
Yeah. So you enter Odin's son, and immediately, actually, let's draw this out. So Crimson, come over here and let's draw out the opening mouth of the mountain. Give me just pillars on both sides, and give me like a mouth entrance.
What materials do you want?
For the blocks. So these are the pillars.
Yeah.
So I want pillars here this way, and I want a mouth opening like that, just to symbolize like the opening of the cave or the mountain.
Yeah, this makes sense, because meanwhile Drizzy is just like sort of like sitting.
Do you mind
down
if I turn
for a
off the
second.
camera?
What?
Do you mind if I turn off the camera?
Of this?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't want to be on camera.
Okay, yeah.
So meanwhile, I'm just like clutching my head and just like got some
Good
bruises.
move. Good move, Crimson. Are we still live though?
Oh, yeah, we're still live. I
Okay.
just cut the camera.
Okay.
All right, so you wanted describe this again?
Yeah, so pillars
Okay.
right here and pillars right here, and a mouth opening to this mountain right here.
So, you know, I don't know if it's because I'm half elven and they just some sort of rivalry, but I feel like I'm going to have a lot less trust for dwarves from now on. It's just going forwards. I don't know if that's going to be, you know, if I'm going to.
Well, you know, it's Tracy's kind of MO, right?
Yeah.
What?
So 2 pillars in front.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
I have
perfect.
2 more pillars in front. I don't know, like say.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. All right.
I'm gonna feel for Flopsy and make sure that he's okay. Flopsy,
Yeah.
are you in there?
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Flopsy. I didn't know.
And you look at him, and he has those googly eyes.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. We're gonna make it.
So, what do you do now?
Well, I'm gonna do a perception check first of all to see if I can see Markov, or any sort of vampire caravans, or anybody
All
I
right.
can ask.
Okay, roll.
Just like, what can I see around here? Okay, I rolled a 6, but I've got a +5, so a dirty 11.
You don't see anything. It's hard because it's like it's raining, it's clouding, right? It's just it's not, and you can see the smoke over in the distance. It's the visibility is not great.
Okay, I'm gonna. I wish I had some sort of thing like I could like put a divining rod, but to see where there has been evidence of magic. But I don't have that, so I guess I'll just sort of. I'm gonna put on some stealth, just in case. Just in case Markov's got a vampire, associate.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll for stealth. Roll for it.
Roll for stealth. Okay, now I rolled an 8, but I've got a +7, so
you're good. You're good. Yeah.
So I'm gonna sneak up to the entrance of the mountains and just like. I'm looking to see if there's anyone around as I sneak into the entrance of Mount Odin.
So you can see dwarves going in and out of the mountain. Some carrying backpacks, some carrying packs. They're talking about it's been a long day. They can't wait to go home as they go into the mountain. You can see some dwarves just like being like totally exhausted.
All right. So I want to ask one of them about if they've seen any suspicious, possibly vampirical looking characters. So, and I want to ask one of them who's on his way out of the mountain, because that means he was probably in the mountain when Markov was going in.
Yeah. So roll D20, please.
11, but if it's perception, then that's +5.
So that's 16?
Yeah.
All right. So you stop a dwarf, and he's kind of young, and he goes, with an accent, he goes, ah. And he goes, laddie, now that you mention it to me, there were bats roosting the other day in the cave.
Very suspicious. So you didn't see a vampire go in at all?
It's been a long day, laddie. No, I don't believe. There's 5 cities in this mountain. And there's a lot of different ways for someone like that to get in without being detected.
Sure, yeah. Quick question. Let's say that you wanted to go to another land through a portal. Which of these 5 cities would be the most likely one to have a portal through which one could go to another land, such as Vampira?
Oh, laddie, you're talking about the pods. Ancient constructs that were made sometime 18,000 years ago.
Oh, yes, I'm talking about the pods. Where are the pods?
Pods are all the way down in the depth of the mountain. You have to go quite far. From here, 38? No, around 38 hours.
Is there a shortcut that doesn't involve death that I can just get there faster?
You could take the monorail.
Yeah, that sounds great. That's the nice one, right? Not the rattle around, break your face one, right?
And he looks around. He cocks his eyebrows at you.
Oh, right. He thinks I'm an idiot because I got into the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your help, Mr. Dwarf, sir. I appreciate you.
Anytime.
Upstanding
weird
citizen.
little fella.
Okay. I don't say this out loud, but I'm the tallest person here because I'm not a dwarf. But I don't say that out loud because that would probably not win me any favors with these assholes who already put me on the wrong train card.
It was pretty funny. You had a good time.
Well, it was funny, but I also am still bruised and bleeding in certain places. All right, so I'm going to make my way to this monorail and try to get to the bottom of the pods down the mountain. Ooh. And I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to take out my clue pin and I'm going to see if it still has the phone attachment where I can make a little Inspector Gadget call to Penelope. Does that still work?
Are you there? What now? It's been 3 hours, Trace. Like, what now?
It's been a long 3 hours.
Shenanigans have you gotten up to now?
Okay, so Penelope, hundreds of years ago, the dwarves built these things called pods at the very bottom of Mount Odin's son. It's not Odinson. They got me in trouble for that. It's Odin's son. So anyway, so at the very bottom of the mountain, at the very bottom of all the 5 cities in this mountain, there are these pods which were built hundreds of years ago, which are able to transport a being through magic to another kingdom. So it would seem very likely that Mr. Makarov is down in the very bottom, the very bowels of Mount Odinson, getting into one of these pods, trying to get to Vampira through a pod.
And she just sits silent. Tracy, are you okay? Have you been drinking the alcohol?
Well, no, but I'm not okay either because the dwarves put me on the wrong railway track and I took a lot of damage from this. I'm actually quite bruised and I sprained an ankle just trying not to fall out of the stupid minecart while it was going around a corner. So no, I'm not all right. I've had quite a rough 3 hours. Thank you for asking.
You mean Markov?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Without busting your balls too much. We'll have units there within 2 hours. We'll block off the mouth of the mountain from him escaping.
Okay, yeah, good. So then all I have to do is get to the pods before he uses one of them to get to Vampira.
Yes, these somehow mystical magical pods.
Okay, well, I'll let you know if I die. Have a nice day.
Click.
All right, now I go to the monorail.
Relationship. I love this. It's like K and J. I love it. It's great. All right, so you
thought I was trying to seduce her earlier. I just wanted to show her Flopsy. It was not an attempted seduction. Anyway.
So you get on this monorail, and the driver goes, "Laddie, are you lost?"
I'm going to lean into him and I'm going to say all quiet like, I need to get to the pods at the bottom of the mountain. Please.
Roll a d20.
Okay. Oh, I rolled a natural 20. Let me show that to the camera.
Oh, Crimson, did you see that?
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, it's all right. So he goes, "Oh, the elemental magnetic pods. Yeah. So you don't want this monorail. This monorail, laddie, only goes to the destination of these mountains. You want the inner monorails."
Yes.
And he gets a map and he shows you the closest monorail, where you want to go is Thor. Head to Thor, a couple kilometers from here. I believe it's 20 minutes away from here, and you can hop on one of those monorails and you can check out the sights of the pods.
Well, sir, I am very glad I found you. By the way, have you seen a very old-fashioned, rich, fancy-looking vampire today on your monorails?
And at that, everybody clears out of the monorail. Do you have mass panic?
Wait, sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay.
And everybody clears out. And the driver's like, laddie, it's not your day today, is it?
What? Why are they clearing out? What happened?
Vampires and dwarves
Right. Okay.
don't get, like everybody doesn't get along with the vampires.
Yeah, that's right. They're very abrasive, you know. There's something about having the blood drained out of you that just turns people off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I thank this driver very kindly, because without him, I would have been on the wrong monorail and probably wasted a lot of time and lost Makarov's trail. And
Makarov? You mean Markov?
Markov? Is it Markov? I thought it was Makarov.
No, it's Markov.
Oh, it's Markov. Yeah, that guy. Anyway, so
That guy.
The vampire.
That guy.
The one we're chasing.
Yeah, the vampire. The name. That sounds like a Magic the Gathering card.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was like you're trying to wash off a marker, like somebody.
No, it's Markov.
Put a Sharpie. Yeah, but it's just a mark. You're trying to wash the mark off.
Yeah.
I get it.
So you go. So what do you do now?
I go to Odinson. So that sorry.
You're already at Odinson.
I go to what was the other one? Thorson.
Thor.
I go to Mount Thor to get on.
No, Thor, the city inside the mountain.
Okay. Yes. So I go to the city inside the mountain called Thor, so that I can get on this internal monorail to go down to the elemental pods.
So you go in, you start walking, and it's too quiet. It's unlike a dwarf mountain to be this quiet. Usually there's noise, people working, but you can hear like a pin drop. And there you can see there's no animals at all. Usually you see some critters, some you see spiders, you see like there's nothing.
Okay. So I want to do two things, and the first thing I want to do is go into stealth mode. I want to get all sneaky.
Okay.
Because I'm a little unsettled, and all I need to do is be jumped by a vampire on my way to stop a vampire.
Yeah.
So I'll roll for stealth. There's my d20. There you are.
I'm gonna say you have the stealth already. You're all stealthed up.
Right. We're already stealthy.
You don't have to roll again.
So as I'm sneaking through towards this monorail that I know where it is because of the map, I just wanna do some perception.
Yeah.
Is there anybody, like, can I see a dwarf hiding behind
Roll it.
something?
Give me a d20.
All right. Here we go. That is a 7.
No.
Plus 5, 12.
So I'm going to say you see blood and you see some dwarf body parts.
Oh, no. Okay.
And you could see there's a lot of shadows, but you can barely make out movement.
Well, this is not good. I suppose it's a little late to alert the authorities that there might be a vampire in the town who killed everybody. Because I think
you kind of just did.
Dead.
You kind of just did.
This is true. I suppose
Yeah.
At least they've cleared out. Hopefully the word will spread and they'll clear out the other cities. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep an eye on these shadows. I'm gonna keep to my own shadows. I'm gonna keep sneaky, and I'm just gonna try to make it to this monorail and see if I can.
You can hear.
Oh no. I look around. Where's the noise coming from?
It's it appears you can't see all the way up, but you can see those shadows. You can see bits of wing here and a bits of wing there.
Sounds like it looks like vampire bats in the shadows.
If it smells like a duck, looks like a duck, it's a duck.
But also, is that sound was that the sound of vampires, or someone being like up there held by the vampire bats?
You can, just because normal ears wouldn't pick this up, your ears would pick this up. You hear echolocation.
Oh, okay. So the bats are. That sounds like the bats are using sonar to try to get me. Okay. So while continuing to sneak towards the monorail, I'm going to pull out my very big gun, and I'm going to run through the settings on it. I'm going to see, is there a setting for like...
There's vampiric, yep. There's a vampiric setting.
But the thing is, I'm not looking for a bullet. I'm looking for like a grenade of holy light so that I can just take down...
you have the light, the holy light, the celestial light mode on it.
Okay, so I'm going to put it on celestial light mode so that as soon as I am ready, I can just blast a light grenade and fry as many of them as I can.
Okay.
But I'm not going to shoot yet. I'm going to keep my gun cocked and ready as I sneak to this monorail, because I figure my best move right now is to just get to Makarov first and deal with the vampire bats later. Oh no. Should I roll perception to see what the hell that was?
Maybe. I'm going to be saying spooky noises all the time.
Okay. Perception, I've got a 13 plus 5. I've got an 18.
So you look up, and you can see 10 vampire bats roosted. But looking at you is a bigger bat. That's green, black, and red. It's in diameter. It's 10 feet in diameter. And the wingspan is 18 feet.
Woo! Okay, that's a big boy. Okay. Okay. That is a very big vampire bat. Possibly
Not a vampire bat.
Do I know what it is?
If you want to roll perception. If you want to roll intellect and wisdom and
okay, yeah, intellect I've only got a +2.
Okay.
Or
wisdom.
I rolled a 5, so it's I've got 7.
You just be like, damn, that's a really big bat.
That is a really big bat. How far am I at this point from the monorail?
Oh, so Thor, you're probably you've been walking for a few minutes here, so I'd say on foot, you're probably another 25 minutes from Thor.
Well, all I need is for one of these vampire assholes to just vampire bats to go and tell the other vampires that I'm here. So I'm just gonna aim my celestial light gun up
Okay.
the ceiling, and I'm just gonna take a shot at this very, very large bat.
All right. So you don't need to aim because it's fucking huge.
Okay.
Give me a D20.
9.
Plus.
Plus what? My dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh, plus 7. 16.
Yeah, you hit it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big bat. It's a big bat. Just letting you know the AC to hit is 14. It's very big.
Wow. Okay, that's terrifying. This is all I need is to use all of my bullets on a bat before I even
A big bat.
A very
Like a very big bat.
If maybe it's Makarov transformed, and then I'll transform him, and I can just arrest.
You mean
him.
Markov? You said
Yeah,
Markov.
that guy, Markov.
Yeah, that
Victor.
guy.
Okay, so I fire my celestial light at him.
All right, give me some damage.
What does this gun do?
So 4d6. So every level, so you're gonna do 5d6 damage.
Perfect. Okay. Crimson, ready to write this down, maybe?
The damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a 6. Wait, where's my D6? Is that the D6? Oh, never mind. That was a 4.
Okay.
Okay, I've got a 4. I've got a 6. I've got a 3. I've got a 4. And I've got a 2.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's 5d6.
That was 5, right?
Yeah. No, that was 4.
Crimson, how many numbers did you write down?
1, 2, 5.
Yeah. So
4, 6,
Okay.
3, 4, 2.
So for a combined total, Crimson, of
19.
19. So we're gonna double that. So what's 19 plus 19?
Celestial light.
19 plus 19.
Yeah.
38.
38.
So you blast it, and this celestial light goes off. It hits the bat, but it also, since it's overlap, and all these vampires have a health of 18. How would you like to kill all these vampire bats, except the big one?
You know, this beam of holy light with a slight angelic noise, like a
Oh, yeah.
just fires up to the ceiling, and it just hits this large bat and splinters off into just, for a moment, it's like a miniature glowing, loving, angelic sun. And all these little vampire bats with their low hit points just sort of shrivel and turn into ashes. And
It's raining bats. Hallelujah. It's raining bats.
Yeah,
So
all
these
little shriveled vampire corpses.
Yeah, they all explode from the light. They can't take it. Guts just rain down upon you, and guts go in your shirt, and all you hear is
Flopsy, I'm sorry. I just take a quick second to do my shirt up so that he's, covered in there, so that he doesn't have any more guts fall on him.
He's pretty caked at this point. I just want to. You look down, and he looks up at you, and he's like those googly eyes. It's like, why? And you can see, like, he really smells now at this point. He's just caked in guts and blood.
It's okay, Flopsy. This will mask our scent because now we look like we've just vampired a bunch of people. Like now we're covered in guts too, so it'll
And you hear this.
camouflage.
So this bat opens his mouth. He's pretty fucked up.
Valid.
But he still
dead.
has life. He still has life. He still has life. So he opens his mouth and he aims right for you. And you have to give me a D20.
Whoo. Okay. Yeah, the fact that I just blasted an ungodly amount, well, a very godly amount, rather, of holy light up at the ceiling that killed all of these vampire bats with a direct hit, and he's still alive, that's very intimidating.
He is big.
I rolled a 16.
All right, so you pass the save, and it just burns a little bit your skin, but it doesn't do anything to damage you. It's really hot.
Man, this bat is like a drag. Can I just ask, if I rolled below 16, what would have happened from this breath?
Every turn you would take 1d8 point of damage.
Wow.
It's acid. That's what yeah.
It's acid breath.
Yeah, it's like acid spit.
Right, okay. Somehow as he's spitting down, thanks to Flopsy whispering in my ear, I managed to just take a little step backwards, and it burns my hat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a new hat. but listen, given the alternative of death, I'll take the hat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unless it has time to do anything else to me, I'm gonna fire another blast of holy light at this thing.
All right, let's see it.
That's the only move I got. Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What?
That is a natural 1.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. So you shoot it.
Oh no.
And you forgot to set the mode. And you just shoot regular bullets. And the wing just backhands it, and it skids, and the bullet skids. It cakes more. The bullet ricochets off the mountain. It picks more of the, for some reason, vampire guts off the wall. It drops back in your shirt, and you can hear Flops go.
Oh no, Flopsy, I'm so sorry. Okay. I take a moment to change my settings to back to anti-vampire.
Yeah. So you can see this bat start to unroost, and he
oh no.
You can see claws, and he is coming right at you. Crimson, throw a d20.
Will do.
Oh no.
2.
Why don't you use the other d20?
This one I've got to hand.
Yeah, but what
You want me to use a different one?
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna rewind it. I know what you're doing, Crimson. I know exactly what you're doing. So yeah. So how does a fucking giant bat miss? I don't know. So
I mean, he misses because he's had a lot of holy light in his eyes recently.
Yeah. So he just like dive bombs towards you, but his eyes are still adjusting back to the dark, and he totally whiffs.
Oof. Well, that's good because those claws smelled like death and came very close. So
it's your turn.
So I'm gonna take a deep breath. Watch
Crimson, you're killing me, Crimson.
Blame the dice.
Stop, blame the dice. I blame you. Okay, go on. Go ahead.
So as he swoops past me, I'm gonna get a nice good stance. I'm gonna shoulder the gun, aim down the sights, make sure it's on vampire settings, And
The holy light and fire.
the holy light, yeah,
Yeah.
The celestial angel light that.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Yeah, and I'm just as he turns to come back towards me. As soon as he's coming towards me, I'm just gonna hold my ground, plant my feet, and fire into his ugly, undead, 8-foot-long face.
Okay. Roll it.
Okay, I've got a 7, but I add my dexterity, right?
Right.
Where's my dexterity? 14.
Wait, hold on. Let me think. Say, you know what? I'm gonna say you hit it.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna say you hit
14, right? Like that's very
right. Yeah. You're gonna hit it.
Whew.
So 5d6, my friend.
All right, 5d6 of celestial light against this unholy, massive creature. We got 1, 6,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
5,
Okay.
and 3.
Okay. So for a grand total of Crimson.
Well, sorry, what did you roll? Can you repeat that?
So he had a 1, a 6, a 3, a 5, and I don't know what the last one was.
I think it was another 3.
Okay, it was a 3.
18.
Fairly sure.
So 18 plus 18 is
36.
36 damage again. So you just and again another eruption of holy light. But he's not dead yet.
He's not dead?
Not dead.
What?
This is a big bat, dude.
I mean, yeah. Wow.
He turns around. He's pissed. But my friend, you did fuck him up a little bit. He's bloody. You see blood coming out and all this kind. He's pouring, and this time he dive bombs you again, and he just looks at you and stares. So you have to roll me a saving throw.
Okay. Where's my 20? Okay. 17.
God fucking, I blame you, Crimson, 100% now. 100%. All right, nothing happens. So he's gonna use
paralyzed with fear at that point. If
oh yeah, you would have been. It's called the Gorgon stare. So he would turn you into like stone. And it takes 3 savings throws above a certain number to get out. So he's going to use his bonus action to again come at you full force with its claws out. So Crimson, roll a d20, please.
All right, different d20 this time.
Please.
Bad luck dice. A 6.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Nothing. It's the dice.
Dude! Does 10 hit you?
10. Where's my AC? Where is my AC? How do you calculate AC again? I'm not seeing my AC.
Your armor class?
Yeah.
Your armor class.
I don't actually see my AC.
I mean, we've
My
done.
dexterity is.
We've been doing these episodes for a long time.
I know. Yeah. How has this not come up exactly yet?
This has. You've been attacked before.
No, many times.
Yeah.
Do you have your sheet?
Yeah. Where's your sheet?
So I'm wearing 0 armor, and I've got 20 dexterity.
But what's your AC?
I don't know. I always thought it was 12.
All right,
It probably
so
is 12.
so he doesn't hit you. He flies right back, and he's blinded now. I don't know
Okay.
how this big bat keeps not hitting you, but all right, you're up.
Those claws. Well, as much as I would love to try something different, I really only have one weapon that could possibly hope to damage this creature.
Yeah.
And it's this very large gun. This is
Yeah.
literally the only thing I have.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Like fire my 6-gun at him?
Yeah.
Try to poke the wooden stick into him as he flies by?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe, yeah. If I run out of
Yeah.
if I run out of bullets,
Yeah.
all right. But I'm gonna take one more shot of holy light.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna, he swoops by me with his claws, and this time, as he swoops past, I come back up to my stance.
Yeah.
While he's flying past, trying to maneuver towards me, I'm gonna track him, and right at the apex of his turn, I'm just gonna do one more big old holy light
All right.
shot. One more shot of holy light, and 9 plus 7 is 16.
Yeah, you hit him.
Yes.
So 5d6 again.
Okay, ready, Crimson?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 1.
Oh my god.
4.
Oh my god, man, dude.
4.
8. That's 9.
3.
12.
4. 16.
16. So that's 32 damage again. So wait, hold on.
Last time was 36, so yeah.
Yeah, so
32.
32. So
32.
yeah. Wait, hold on. How would you like to finish it off?
So as he swoops around, he swoops his turn, and he's coming back down, and he starts staring at me with his Gorgon stare, and his eyes are all crazy. But I'm ready, I'm waiting, and I fire the blast of light, and it hits him right in his Gorgon staring eyes, and it's just like the light pierces through him and just explodes a wave of fire. And then both of his wings just fly off in different directions as his rib cage just explodes with beautiful angelic light and happy noises.
Wait a minute. You said exploded. Give me a d20.
Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Okay.
I love my job.
4. I've got a 4.
You fail, and you take the full brunt of this bat's guts. It pours upon you, all over you, in your shirt, everywhere, in your hair, everywhere.
God. Oof.
And it rains down for like a minute.
That was a big bat. That was a lot of guts. So,
that took some guts. And at that scene and at that joke, the screen fades and it says "to be continued."
Oof. Wow.
So now Crimson and I like to do this segment called questions, comments, concerns from our players. So how did you like the session?
No, it was great. It was great. I love that. I love that I was thrown for a loop multiple times.
Yeah, literally.
With the dwarves on the wrong train and taking 15 damage from that. And then I was like, oh, I'll just walk over to I'll just walk to the train, to the monorail. No, you won't. You're going to be attacked by an 18-foot bat. Yeah, that was
You
cool.
were so. I don't know how lucky you. I like the luck you have of these things. Well, Crimson helped you out with the big dice of D20.
Yeah,
like
somehow
that bat had 130, 140 hit points. By the way.
Yeah. Like that bat was a boss. That was a boss bat.
Yeah.
That was not some little vampire bat. That was what vampire bats want to be when they grow up.
Yeah. Like you got so lucky though. Like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get him with no. God damn it. Yeah. So the acid spit.
The acid spit.
Yeah. The Gorgon eye
gaze, which would have turned me to stone, and then he could have just had advantage to rake me with his claws.
Oh yeah, and those claws, by the way, had on each claw 2d8 damage.
Right.
Yeah. So, he had a bunch of nasty tricks up his sleeve.
Which, considering that I was going in with 15 damage from the cart ride.
Yeah.
Like, this bat could have cleaved me pretty effectively if if the luck had been a little bit different.
Oh, for sure. Go on.
This dynamic with Penelope.
Yeah.
Where she comes to the pub that I live in to swig whiskey and give me a mission, but then also like
gives you sass.
Thinks I'm trying to hit on her because I'm trying to show her the rabbit, but the rabbit's not there. And then it just looks like I'm flashing her and people in the office are looking and she's like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
that was pretty funny.
Yeah. I love the flow that the show has now. Yeah. I think the show, we found a rhythm to the show and I enjoyed this show a lot. All right, guys. So that's our episode. Let us know what you thought down below in the comments section. We will see you next week. Nobody go anywhere because Michael, my friend, we have to discuss the next episode when the date is. And guys, until we see each other again Monday, take care, be safe, be well, and a club for life. Peace.